What if everything you're hearing about AI killing entry-level jobs is just wrong? We're about to blow the lid off IBM's shocking plan to triple those exact hires. If you want to know what's really happening with the future of work, smash that like and subscribe button. All right, let's get into it. Okay, check this out. A brand new study from MIT just dropped a bombshell number, 11.7%. That's the percentage of jobs they're saying could be automated by AI right now for less money than it costs to pay a person. I mean, just let that sink in for a second. Look, this isn't some sci-fi movie that's decades away. We're talking about today. And it makes you ask a pretty scary question, right? Is your job on that list? Are the skills you worked so hard to get about to go extinct? Everywhere you turn, it's the same story. The headlines are all screaming about how AI is coming for the entry-level jobs first. You know, the junior coders, the data analysts. The very first step on the career ladder for millions of people is apparently about to get kicked out from under them. But is it really? Because right when everyone thinks they've got it all figured out, one of the original tech giants, a company that's been around for over a century, is making a move that just completely flips the script. A move that, honestly, no one saw coming. And get a load of this quote from IBM's Chief Human Resource Officer, Nickle Lamoreaux. I mean, she is not messing around. She's looking right at the camera, so to speak, and saying, yeah, we're hiring for the exact jobs that everyone else says are dead. That's not just a statement, that's a challenge to the entire tech world. And they're putting their money where their mouth is. Just look at this chart. This is not a small adjustment. IBM is getting ready to triple its entry-level hiring here in the US by 2026. While other companies are pumping the brakes, IBM is hitting the accelerator. So the billion-dollar question is, why? So let's crack this thing open and take a look at IBM's new playbook. What is really going on inside this company, and how on earth is this even possible? Seriously, how are they pulling this off? Are they just hiring for the same old roles and pretending AI doesn't exist? Or is there something much, much smarter going on here? And here it is. This is the secret. It's not that AI isn't changing things, it's that the jobs themselves are changing. On the left, you see the past. Entry level was all about repeatable tasks like basic coding. But the future, on the right? It's all about these people-forward areas. The entire job description has been rewritten. So what in the world are people-forward skills? Well, think less about being a junior coder stuck in a back room fixing bugs, and think more about being a consultant who actually sits down with a client, understands their problems, and helps brainstorm a real solution. It's about empathy, creativity, communication, all the stuff that an algorithm just can't replicate. And this all feeds into their bigger strategy, which really boils down to a huge choice every company has to make. Are you going to use AI for automation or for augmentation? This table right here. This is the whole game. The typical approach is to use AI to replace people and cut costs, right? The human's job just becomes managing the machine. But IBM's strategy is the total opposite. Their goal is to build a talent pipeline. They use AI to automate the boring, repetitive tasks, which frees up their people to focus on high-value human interaction. It's not about replacing people, it's about making them superheroes. Okay, so let's put all the pieces together. This isn't just a hiring spree. It's a brilliant long-term play. A secret talent gambit designed to win the next decade. Here's the logic, broken down into 4 simple steps. Step 1, automate the grunt work, the repetitive coding. Step 2, rebuild the entry-level job around things only humans can do well. Step 3, go out and hire like crazy for those people-forward skills. And step 4, well, that's the checkmate. By doing all this, they're building an army of future leaders who are masters at working with AI, not competing against it. So this is all great for IBM, but what does it mean for you, for your career? Let's take what we've learned and turn it into your personal game plan for not just surviving, but thriving in the age of AI. Look, the playbook is actually pretty simple. Start thinking like IBM. Stop worrying about what AI can do and start focusing on what it can't. Double down on your human skills, communication, creativity, collaboration. Use AI as your sidekick to handle the boring stuff, so you can be the strategic thinker, the problem solver in the room. That's how you become indispensable. Which brings us to the final and most important question you need to ask yourself. As AI takes over all the routine stuff, the spreadsheets, the basic code, the reports, what is the unique human value that only you can bring to the table? Your answer to that question is going to define your entire career from here on out. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear your